Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 6. We are in the tunnels above, weirdly enough, Fort Saffron. Normally you'd expect tunnels to go down, but since we are already underground, I suppose it makes sense for tunnels to go even up. It's just still, even down here in Avernum, it's not usually the case, so it seems kind of unusual. However, well, it doesn't really matter to us, does it? Okay, these are not tunnels. You enter an abandoned, mostly ruined complex. It was built a few decades ago and then sealed off. There are a few faded bloodstains, the signs of long ago battles. Since then, cavequakes have been breaking the halls and chambers down. It is not abandoned, though. You listen carefully, there is something out there. You can hear faint movement and muttering. It would be nice if the mages who came down here to use the athame were still alive, but it's doubtful. They came down here to use the athame? Oh, right, that's why it's here, because they were sent here with it for some reason, to use it here. But then they were probably killed by something. What might we be facing here? Loyalist Sepco? Oh, Darkside Loyalists. Wait, this guy is super tanky. Even these assassins are pretty damn tough. Oh, you got some random cell sealed off by the magical barrier. It doesn't look like there's anything in there. There's a ladder going up. Up to where? Oh, some sort of upper level. Okay, this, honestly, seems like it might be way out of my league. There are several armed humans standing at this intersection. Their armor lacks any visible insignia, but their skin lacks the underworld pallor. They're from the surface. They've been down here for a while, but not enough to erase all the signs. Their leader looks very unhappy to see you. He whips out his rapier and points it at you. Of course, it makes sense that some worm would come poking around down here. Just how our luck has gone. I'm Loyalist Sepco. This is an unhappy meeting, Worm. Yeah, unfortunately You're probably correct about that. Worm, what do you mean? That is what you Avernites are. Worms. Worms with delusions of grandeur. Okay. How did you get in here? He smirks. There is another route in, guarded by some pliable brigands. Offer a worm some rations and a few coins, and he'll go against his own kind in a moment. Well, okay. What are you doing here? Investigating. Seeing if this place can be reclaimed. Exploring soon. Exploring. Soon it might be a good base, once we rid ourselves of any inconvenient trespassers. Where are you from? I don't think that you need to know that. You won't live long enough for the knowledge to be useful. Still, we're standing here talking. You're reclaiming this place? For whom? We've been hiding in the wilderness for many years, always running, getting picked off by but some of us remain. Those who remember the true values, who will rise up and bring purity to the world. That is all he says. He seems to feel he's given a suitable answer. Okay. I'm looking for an athame, little magic dagger. Seen it? What? Is this some trickery? He clearly has no idea what you're talking about. Oh, well, I mean, I guess that's good. And I suppose you consider me to be a trespasser? He nods. You are quick. Yes, we will kill you. And then we will clear out some pests. And then... Sepko stops speaking and looks over his shoulder. He looks concerned. Attack while he's distracted? I mean, he might be distracted, but he's still way too strong, surely. That's definitely a trap. I mean, he's distracted or not, we don't stand a chance against him and at least 4 of his underlings. But with any luck, we're not actually supposed to or required to fight him quite yet. What is it? I thought He turns back to you. It doesn't matter. Now And then the still of the cavern is broken by a hideous screech coming from the east. Sepko lets out a loud, angry oath. Wait, what? He lets out an oath. Huh? What? I mean, I know you can swear an oath. Huh. Is that a mistake or a use of that word that I'm just completely unfamiliar with? Which would not be the first time for sure, but that seems a bit odd. Anyway, your conversation has attracted some of the horrors of the tunnels. They are entering the main hall to investigate. He turns to you. Well, I suppose we had better slay you now, so we will have time to arrange a defense. Oh, I was thinking that maybe something would actually come and distract them. You know, some greater evil, basically, that would take their attention or make them just walk away to deal with some problem, considering us just a minor nuisance to deal with later. But nope, no such luck. Yeah, I mean, this is not going to work. Technically, these are humans, so they could be dazed, but I have a feeling like that's not going to work. Oh, they allow us to buff first. That's unusual. And that's where the niceties end. Oh, I mean, we did survive the first attack. That's unexpected. We even landed a hit. Well, 1 out of 2. Uh-oh. Summons aid, as if you need that. Yeah, this is not great. Let's see. Okay, well, we managed to daze the... Oh. Those guys. Of course he gets 2 attacks. Ouch. Oh, did they cast a spine shield? Or was that just a... No, it's just a riposte, okay. 9% chance to do so? Yeah, I suppose. Okay. I mean, if it was just him, we might even stand a chance. Oh. Oh, okay. Hello. Static crawlers? Pit crawlers? I mean, if they're gonna fight the loyalists, they might actually start killing each other and only leave a few of them to deal for us to deal with. If that was the idea. But of course they did come charging right at us first thing, so there wasn't really any getting away. I mean, I guess I could have started running, maybe try to hole up in here or something. And we might only have had to deal with Sepko himself. Because as it is, we're still screwed, unfortunately. I didn't even get my mass healing prayer, so... Yeah. Unfortunately, we're kind of toast here. Yeah, so they are fighting each other. Try dazing again. Yeah, resisted, of course. Gonna try again. Nope. No such luck. And he's dead. Wow, 73! That's excessive, my friend. At least give me the illusion of maybe having a chance here. I mean, because all this is going on, though, I'm not entirely sure how this is supposed to go. I mean, with him having almost 1,000 hit points and hitting as hard as he does, we're almost certainly not supposed to be here yet. Which, you know, is a bit confusing because it seems to be kind of a major deal. And yet the game allowed me in, whereas in the past it, you know, it's just outright told me, either gave me a warning beforehand that I'm getting into something probably too dangerous, or just outright didn't let me in, right? Told me that I was too weak or not high enough rank or something, and I needed to come back later. But no such hand-holding here, I guess. Which usually or not just usually, I do prefer. Just haven't really come to expect it. Well, either way, this is not going to work out, of course. I kind of want to give this, just try to retreat and let them fight each other strategy. Also, since they're standing there, we are free to explore around here, maybe, and deal with these more manageable creatures, and maybe even find the athame that we're looking for, that they are apparently completely unaware of. Oh, there's a lot of spiders. Yeah, okay. Alright. I mean, hit point wise, they're definitely manageable, but not trivial for sure. Okay, just quickly putting this on the map. There was nothing to do. Oh, actually, I don't know that. I never tried these doors. There's a lever in there. Can you just please go outside? Oh no, searing slimes. Okay. Can we deal with these? Okay. So they don't explode or, you know, shower us in acid or split into multiple slimes or any of that. Any of those nice things that I'm so fond of. Yeah, okay. They do apply acid. That's kind of expected. And of course it's nasty. But I think we're gonna win this one at least. That's something. Nice, that's very good. Okay, thanks for attacking him. The fireball cannot reach you there. Or from there. Hello? There we go, you're not dead, but that's okay. Now, can I save you both? Surely. Yeah. Okay. And did I do this for anything? No. No loot in here. I mean, we would have gotten some experience. So what is this all about? That opens that, and that does nothing. Surely didn't open this gate. Mysterious. And that is stuck. That is now also stuck. Okay. Yeah, I mean, since we can't undo it, I'm sure it's not gonna be anything too bad for us. What is happening? Oh, hey. A spider. Well, we're definitely not gonna rush forward this time. And instead just deal with it from here specifically. Don't want to accidentally wander too close to those loyalists. I'm gonna cure you, even though you're probably just gonna get... Oh, actually, we'll see. Yeah, no, didn't get attacked. And there's a level up, which gave us some energy back. She wasn't getting super low, but any restoration is nice. Now, 8 points. That I definitely meant to spend on something specifically. Maybe priest spells. I'm gonna guess priest spells because... I don't know how high we need to get that. Actually, that's probably something I should have looked up. Because these priest and mage spells are getting really expensive at higher levels. I mean, even now, you know, they take 2 level ups to increase. And I wonder what the highest level is that you need to cast the highest level spells. I mean, it's obviously also useful to increase for other reasons, but, well, mainly we want to unlock spells, needless to say. Okay, since I was able to afford that, I think that's definitely not a bad thing to invest in, so happy with that. Did not necessarily mean to step forward like this, but we seem to be fine still. I think we can save this. This has been somewhat successful so far. There is another spider. One ring off on its own. That was a miss, and of course it was able to attack us. This time we didn't even damage it. Kind of unlucky. Okay, got poisoned again. Oh, they can attack twice. Of course they can. Should have expected as much. Okay, come here, my friend. Yep. So I guess I should probably focus on healing rather than curing for the time being. It also helps that we landed our first attack here. No. Oh, it only attacked once because it was stunned. Must have been. Good. Yeah, these things are definitely tougher than I first gave them credit for. Stop doing that thing you're doing. Yikes. Okay, you're still fatigued, unfortunately. Not great. Yeah, you stand back. You should be fine, right? You're gonna survive one round. Probably. Nope, he did not survive. Unfortunate. Extremely unfortunate. But I'm determined now to at least take out these spiders so we can look around this small part of the map. I mean, this is blocked off, and chances are... I mean, we could technically break that barrier, I think. That door might be openable, but yeah, we'll see. If there's anything really useful for us to reach. I'm gonna stand... Oh, no. Oh, no. Two of them? Yeah, don't know about that. Don't know about that. Either one of you stun? Oh, we did manage to stun this one. That worked out. Although, now she's just dead. I mean, not yet. Okay. Oh, you're also poisoned. Wonderful. Might as well drink a potion. I've been buying some. Get you into position here. Wait, of course. I guess you can also drink. The spiders would have acted after whose turn? After hers, right? So if I attack now, waking the spider up, I think we're good? Oh, we heal her. Fireball the spider. Oh? Yes, okay, new round started. I forgot to cure him. No, I didn't forget, really. But he's also no longer poisoned, so whatever. Ooh, good. Almost good enough. Yeah. Spider attacks after Ayali. Okay, that was fine. Now, yeah. I don't know why sometimes we don't move at all when I exit combat. Sometimes they just put us over there. You know, aggroing the next 3 spiders. It's just... There seems to be very little rhyme or reason to it, which is kind of frustrating sometimes, but okay. Well, there's the next spider, but at least this time I was able to save the game. You can walk away. Right, so one at a time. Manageable. Yeah, there. It did the thing again. It's fine. At this point, I think we've dealt with most of the spiders, if not all of them. We're going to... Yeah. Just play it safe, heal everybody. So much for most of the spiders. And then there's an Arania Seer, actually, that I didn't even see last time. Ironically enough. What are the odds? Oh, okay, hold on. We have to do that better. As in, we have to somehow draw one of their attention. Oh. We'll see. This might work. Okay. But now, once again, I'm very afraid that where the game's gonna put us. If I just end combat. I think we should be fine now. Yes. Put us all the way over here. Again, is there a rule to this? To the madness? A method to the madness? Who knows? Okay. Saved. I wonder if we just barge in fully buffed. Gonna risk saving here. Okay. It hasted. Evening the odds. A little bit. I still think we take out this other spider first. Okay. Got lucky with dodging the first attack, but then unfortunately not so lucky anymore. Ooh, very nice hit. You know what? We're actually gonna just take out that spider. And hope that we're gonna be fine for one more round. Oh no. That's not great. That's 260 more health to chew through. Not what you want to see at all. If we focus on the summoner though. I mean on the seer. Can you... Yes, just walk there please. Stab it. Gonna heal. Don't know how hard these things are gonna hit. I'm gonna try dazing. Okay, we dazed both the summons. Oh, that's really nasty. That's really bad. That's... Oh dear. Acid and... God, can we do something about this? I don't know when the damage is gonna happen. I think we should be fine. Well, I mean, Lulu is gonna get her turn. Obviously, she doesn't have mass cure or mass healing, but we might have at least one of the two as an item. But so might you know, you just have Spine Shield, that's it. Could cure yourself, but that doesn't really help. If you survive and everyone else dies, that's not helpful. Absolutely take a double hit here. You have nothing of the sort either. Purging Crystal, actually, never mind. I mean, this feels like a bit of a waste to use in such a random encounter, but hey, it's kind of what we have those things for, so... And that's all assuming that we actually survive, which we might not. You have group heal. Ooh, that's a really strong heal too. This is only against undead or demonic targets, yeah. We do have smite though. Okay. Ah. But it's down to 37. Did we try a fireball before? No, we dazed, so we don't actually know if a fireball how much damage it's gonna deal. It has a chance of finishing it off. Let's try. I mean, what's the alternative? Also, 2 fireballs should do the trick for sure, so there we go. Good. Yeah. At this point we should be fine dealing with these things, especially when we get attacks like that. Heck yeah. Would have been kind of funny if this rat just one-shot Ayali like that. But it didn't. Hey, okay. So, unfortunately we used two pretty powerful resources there, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm surprised by just how strong that healing was, to be honest. Specifically. But, well, anyway. That worked out. We took out a pretty dangerous foe. And we did get the group heal back. Yeah, that is 45 to 120. Holy moly. Okay, in the Steel Ward, you have those. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll take it. Save that and see what we did it for. I mean, we already got something out of it. Speed potions, you have those. Another Steel Ward. Okay, fair enough. A dagger, much less exciting. And some completely random junk. Vases can be sold, so we will do that. That opens. Chainmail vest, which is of course not useful to us. Iron halberd. Halberd base attack 8 to 32. Well, oops. Don't want that. Gold ring. Okay, at least we're getting some money out of it. Still, I'm a bit unhappy with having used that purging crystal, which, you know, they're very rare. And in that situation, in a situation like that, extremely powerful. We do have 4 piercing crystals, which is not bad. Is it worth using one here? Potentially. Probably more worth using it here than using it to open this random cell, which seems to be empty, but it might not be. Well, I keep quick saving and quick saving again. Oh. Too weak to affect this barrier. Holy crap. That's a thing? But it's level 21, it said, right? Effect 21. Presumably that's the power level of the spell. So, can we open this one? Yes, it does work on this. And is there any reason to do it? No. No secret button inside the cell or anything? Oh, there's a body. Okay, I mean there's some minor loot on it. Some okay loot, I suppose. Nothing magical, nothing particularly special, so obviously not worth using that crystal for. Very curious. Okay, so they barrier too powerful. What does it mean? So I guess if a piercing crystal is never going to be able to pierce that, surely at some point we will get the dispel barrier spell for ourselves, and that's going to be more powerful than piercing crystals. I don't know if that's how it's been in the past. Might have been. But, yeah, that's not going to be for a while, is it? Fort Saffron Tunnels. Or, I guess, I mean, what is this place even officially called? Near Fort Saffron. That's what the map is called, apparently. Huh. I mean, presumably, from the way this was described, this facility existed in some previous game, and we probably visited it and, you know, dealt with whoever was holed up in here. But if it was loyalists back then or someone else, I have no idea. Either way, I've clearly completely forgotten about this place. So I'm just gonna call it, I don't know, abandoned complex near Fort Saffron? Yeah. Barrier? Or multiple barriers. Okay. And that's all we get from this place immediately. Yeah, checked all the containers and everything. Okay, well, we did get something out of this. some hopefully decent experience, if nothing else. How close are you? Yeah, you're actually getting pretty close here. I know last time I checked, which was a while ago, he was at 10,600 something, so we've gained a few hundred XP since then. Most of it probably from these spiders, because everything else we've been fighting recently was kind of weak. Okay, just one attempt at... Oh, he doesn't respond. It doesn't respond. So we absolutely have to approach. They made sure that we would be this close to them before this conflict started. Let's quickly go through all the dialogue again, just because. Attack while he's distracted. You barely take a step before Sepko turns back to you. You will not get the drop on us that easily. He raises his blade. We will, and then so on and so forth. He still lets out his loud, angry oath. I don't know what he's swearing, but that's okay. And we start running away. Holy crap. Oh my god. You didn't do that last time. Well, yeah, I guess last time I just got lucky and the two minions who came after us didn't reach whoever they were going to attack. Well, I mean, if we're definitely going to get attacked, then maybe we should prepare accordingly. Ah, okay. That was close enough, apparently. Okay. That's way better. But of course, that being said, we're still in a terrible position here. Okay. Yeah, that's not great. That sure didn't happen last time. And they all resisted. That is most unfortunate. Yep. Most unfortunate indeed. Okay. The monsters aren't even anywhere nearby. Yeah, that's not going to work out. Needless to say. Okay. Definitely need to return later. But we do have a quest to do here, so I don't need an additional reminder. Probably. Huh. Maybe we should tell someone about these extremely dangerous enemies right around the corner, basically. I doubt we can actually tell the commander about this, but right. Also, he didn't even mention the loyalists in this context at all. He was talking about the loyalists, but actually concerning a quest that he gave us, right? Didn't even look at those. Yeah, this one. Forces of the Darkside Loyalists, those sworn force of Avernum and the Empire, somewhere in the Abyss. I mean, they're not somewhere in the Abyss. I mean, they might be. They probably are. But much more importantly, much more immediately relevant, they're right here. Find hard proof that they are there. I mean, he can just walk there and take a look at himself. Is that hard enough proof? And despite him having given us a quest specifically to look for loyalists in the Abyss, he won't let us in. No, but he did unseal the tunnel. I mean, let's just pretend that we closed the door behind us from this side, and so that if Sepko decided to, you know, to come here, which he doesn't seem to be interested in doing, but let's just pretend that they can't do that. Also, I never talked to Adeline. I don't think. No, I'm pretty sure I didn't. There's a merchant set up in this courtyard doing brisk business. Most of the soldiers who've just arrived here haven't been able to trade for life's little necessities for months, and they're jumping at the chance now. You suspect that some of the supplies that have just arrived here are also being surreptitiously sold to her, but it's probably wise not to say anything. You wait your turn, and she eventually gets to you. Hello, soldier. I'm Adeline, and I'm always glad to sell you the little things that make life livable, and I can buy any spare equipment that you have just around. We might have just acquired a little bit. Do you spend much time in Fort Saffron? Not really. I was going north to Fort Spire, but I only found out it was being abandoned when I got here. I used to go into the Abyss to trade, all the way to Spire, but things up there are way too chaotic now. Do you know anything about why Fort Spire is being abandoned? I don't know, but Avernum is shrinking everywhere, so it's not that unusual. I mean, there might be more going on than we were told, I suppose. Or maybe it really is just being abandoned for economic reasons, basically. What sort of things do you trade? Usually essentials like pots and pans and such from Avernum in return for crystals and the like they find in the Abyss. Very good business. And no, I don't trade in Scribane. Won't touch the stuff, so don't ask. Oh, that's unfortunate, because we have some for sale. No, actually we don't anymore. But we could get you more if you're interested. No, probably shouldn't. Tell me more about the Abyss. Well, if the rumors I hear are true, Spire and Barga, the towns there, are both finding their own ways to survive in the new blighted Avernum. And they are different ways. And they involve fighting each other. She laughs. Of course, the madmen in those two towns have never lacked for reasons to fight each other. How do they plan to survive? I wish I knew. I might be able to find things to sell to them for a real profit. But that is the point where everyone starts to get very quiet. Well, everyone but one person who we happen to talk to. So what do you have for sale, specifically? Steel Spear is still what we have, yes. And still better than a Bronze Hellbeard? Yes. The Beard of Hell. K1 Longbow is, yeah, not nearly as good as it looks. Exorbitant prices, you say? I mean, most things aren't super expensive, but I guess it's all relative. She does even sell bags of meal. Interesting. I wonder... I mean, that's still a lot of money for 10 of them. And obviously, wherever we turn them in for some quest, we won't be paid this much. But we would be getting experience, so it might be worth it. I don't know. Not for now. I have something you might want to buy. Yeah, all of these things. That's a nice random assortment of items. Okay. Do you spend... No, we already asked that. That's all I need. No quest from you. Oh well. And that is... Now we have actually talked to everyone with a name in here, right? I think so. I guess we haven't talked to Tennyson again. Was that his name? Yes. What's happening in the fort? I could get into trouble if I say too much. Maybe talk to Commander. Commander can tell you things without me getting in trouble. Yeah, we did ask about that. All right. Okay. Nothing more from him. Or from you. There was a weird prisoner upstairs who also said some cryptic things. This was level 11, I want to say. Yeah, difficulty 11. Can't pick that yet. Huh. Well, and we're not getting through here without official orders, which might take a while. Who knows? Before we get those. Well then. There is a thing that I wanted to try. Because I still wonder about how those diseased mushrooms are going to work. Or if those even are the real deal. So, we were supposed to get those for Sage Asta of the Castle. Who I definitely remember. Very distinctly. While we are here, are we considered strong enough? Good enough? Or whatever? Need more help? Oh yeah, apparently. He nods. There is one thing we can help with, I guess. In a cavern below here, it seems to have been attracted to an unusual crystal formation. It has not moved, but it might decide to. I would prefer if it was removed. I will have the gate to the cavern unlocked. Be wary, it seems like a powerful specimen. Crystal spawn. Well, okay, that's another thing that I suddenly need to do. But maybe not right now. Looking at the timer, 40 minutes. Yeah, I mean, I could take a look. You know what? I'm too curious. I'm gonna take a look. Mostly thinking that... Yeah, that's open now. That there isn't that much room for, you know, for exploration here. So, with any luck, it's a relatively small area that just has this crystal spawn and not much else. Well, it's certainly a nice, large, open area. Hello there. 636 health. I want to say that's definitely more health than anything we've been able to kill, but health is not everything. It might be very tanky, but otherwise manageable. And if nothing else, we can... Whoops. We can pick up some crystals here. And maybe sneak back out. Can always use additional money. There's an unfortunate person who was sent in here before us, I guess, or I don't know what they're doing here, what they were doing here. Okay, save and let's see what we're dealing with here. Oh, it's just hostile. Well, in that case, if we're not even gonna talk first, then I'm just gonna approach, buff a little bit, or even a lot, and see how hard this thing is gonna hit us. Okay, now we get something, some kind of response. As you engage this powerful shade in battle, the crystals around it begin to glow and pulse with energy. Perhaps the shade was attracted to these stones, or maybe they created it. Either way, wisps of light begin to emerge from the crystals. They float toward you, little sparks of lightning flying from them in all directions. Oh, okay. Charged wisps, and a lot of them too. And we were also attacked. So much was going on here all at once that I didn't even see when it happened. She's cursed. Stunned and cursed some more and took exactly 40 damage twice. I guess it was some sort of melee attack from the wisp. Okay, those don't explode. That's always good. When things I kill don't explode in my face. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't mean to cure. I meant to heal. Now she's dead because of that silly mistake. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, that was also not what I meant to do there. I wanted to try Icy Rain to see if that would take out maybe multiple of those wisps. Can we walk all the way here without you becoming aggroed? Yes, is the answer. In fact, we can walk all the way up to you. Yeah, it's just completely absorbed, or absorbing, I guess, the crystal energies or something. So what do we have here? I guess jeweled wand, diamond spray. Okay. I mean, that might even come in handy here to deal with these things. There, you can have that, I guess. Terrible. Okay. Well, stand here. Don't know if this is at all possible. It definitely dealt a ton of damage to us, that's for sure. So that does not make me particularly hopeful, but we'll try. Shield breaker. Okay, yep. And it attacks twice. Okay, it's not a fixed amount of damage. It can be more than 40. That's kind of unfortunate, but not too surprising. 81 damage, wow. A good hit. Now, actually heal. Of course, okay, never mind. Since we got to heal twice, she will now, once again, survive. Oh. That is not great. Well, she survived that, but obviously these charged wisps are going to do something at some point, and it's probably not going to be anything good for us. And we have to heal her, obviously. Only got one heal off, though, so... Yeah, she's just dead now. Are these completely immune to magic? No. It's just ice magic. And now they all do something, and that something is dealing extreme amounts of damage to us. Yeah. So we absolutely need to kill these things if we want to stand any kind of chance. Dude. Wow, okay. Yeah, about that. I don't know, man. Sure would be nice if I had some sort of area spell that could just kill them all. Because obviously they have almost no hit points. Maybe the... No, Jewel... I want to say... that Jewel one is also a... is also... a cold-based spell. So it wouldn't work on those things. Fiery one, though... I mean, Fiery one might be enough to take them out. Strong days. What if I hand... I mean, she's almost certainly gonna have to heal. So I'm gonna hand one of those ones over to our mage, because we can use that multiple times. We're gonna hand this over to... not you, actually. To Xaz. And... well, let's see. Let's give this one more try. I mean, even if we take out all the wisps, the crystal spawn alone deals so much damage that I don't know if we really stand a chance. Actually... slight change of plans. We give this to Ayali. Okay. We're still starting the same way. Weakening you, that was not great. Yeah, the damage is still about the same. Okay. Is this gonna work? Barely. Barely. You have to heal, and we basically have to get a double cast here or else, yeah. Okay. Now what you're gonna do... is... try... no, never mind. Spell ward? Regen? Speed burst? Lightning spray. And that might work. How is that gonna work? How does it work? Not at all, basically. Okay, wonderful. Okay. Slow? We did slow them. Two of the wisps got slowed, basically. Crystal Spawn itself resisted. That's the one that I wanted to get. Yeah, also... obviously we did not take out... oh no. Not only did we not take out enough of them, but also... oh wait, it's 8 to 24 damage, it says, right there. How were we able to deal 26 damage with one of them? Was it a different... is it a different kind? No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, how did that work? Also, it just keeps summoning more of these every round. That is... yeah, that was 30 damage. What the heck? How do you deal more damage with that than it says it can do? I guess something else must obviously factor into that damage formula. Anyway, yeah, this is not gonna work. Clearly. I don't know how that's ever gonna work, to be honest. I suppose if at some point we would be able to survive the attacks from the sparks, that could help. But now... yeah, that kind of thing is gonna happen. It just keeps resummoning them. That's absolutely nuts. Wow. Yeah, see you... I don't know, later. See you never, basically. Jesus. That is way worse than I expected. Do we have... I think we have a crystal to give to you while we're here. There. One flawless crystal. Hey, we received a battle crystal. Thanks, I guess. Someone brought this one to me. Yeah. Battle crystal. Battle crystal. You have those. Okay, so that was nice. I'm still going to quickly head over to Sage Asta, was it? In the castle? Huge gap in the teleport destinations between Port Saffron and whatever the previous one in the list was. Your Corellia... Asta was upstairs, right? Yes, it was you. I found a diseased mushroom in the Great Cave. 6 of them, actually. Sage Asta fetches a pair of tongues, takes a sample, inspects it, and seals it in a ceramic jar. Similar to what I have already, which makes sense because we are in the Great Cave. You'd think that most, if not all of the samples she already had were from somewhere around here. But hey, she asked for it, and she rewarded us for it. So it's all good. Similar to what I have already, but not entirely useless, I will pay you as promised. She gives you a small pouch of coins and a flask containing a thick green goo. I don't need any more of this variety, but please watch for samples in the other locations I mentioned. That would be helpful. The more we know about the blight, the better we can combat it. Right. The samples I brought helped you? Not yet, but I have hope. In these ever darker times, that and the company of others are all that sustains me. Do you teach anything? Yes, technically. But nothing I'm really interested in getting trained in right now. These are all places, yeah, that I cannot pick. Lark, hello. What's she all about? Teach me magic? No. Stuff? No. I mean, we are on a quest for her, of course. Okay, yeah. She is buying, but only very specific things. Okay. We got healing potions. We got several healing potions, in fact. Well, 2. 50 coins and 2 healing potions. Okay, that's a thick green goo. Okay, it's more like orange, and I was expecting or imagining a potion to be more liquid, so you can actually drink it. But okay, that was that. And she did take all the samples, actually. I suppose that's convenient enough, because they weren't really useful to us otherwise. Okay. Yeah, well, somehow she knew that those were from the Great Cave, but I guess I'm curious to see what the other samples are going to be like. If they're also just going to be called diseased mushroom, or if they're going to be somehow visibly different. But, well, since you can deliver them one at a time, and then that part of the quest is done anyway, I guess we don't need to worry about keeping them apart and, you know, telling them apart ourselves. Right, okay, anyway, I'm going to take a break here. I guess we made a little bit of progress, maybe? No, honestly, not really a whole lot. We, once again, found out what we can't do, which I guess is valuable in its own right, but, yeah, we spent a lot of time in that abandoned complex without a whole lot to show for it. Just kind of unfortunate. And yeah, that crystal spawn encounter, holy crap. I mean, I guess maybe at some point we're gonna have some sort of area spell that's actually going to affect those. And more importantly, one-shot those wisps, because if we can't just take them all out each round, there is no way we're gonna deal with this, with that situation. But, I mean, surely at some point at least we're gonna be tanky enough to actually survive its own attacks without, yeah, almost dying every single round, or possibly getting unlucky and actually dying. So, yeah, a few more levels, a lot more levels probably before we're gonna reach that point, but eventually it's gonna be there. For now, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.